to turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning job. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. Ain't God good, y'all? I'm going to say it again. Ain't God good, y'all? You know, I'm going to share something with you this morning because it happens to me all the time. As a matter of fact, I got an email from my publicist just this morning. And you know something I've found, and I've said this before, you know, you can never ever expect to change or to want to change or make the attempt to do better. Anytime you try to go forward in your life, please know there will be opposition. It is an amazing thing right here, but the devil is so busy all the time. His objective is to see you fail. Or, and here's the one you got to be careful of, or want you to succeed at the wrong thing. You know what I mean? You know, there is such a thing as succeeding at the wrong thing, if you know what I mean. And you can ask many people who have done time before, or people who are currently doing time, or people who are about to do time, or find up even worse, about to lose their life, their mere existence, because they are attempting to become good at the wrong thing. And I don't have to get into specifics about it. Y'all can all think of something I'm talking about. But there is a thing of being good at the wrong thing. Well, the devil's mission is to get you to fail at anything good and to create the false illusion in your life that you're succeeding or you're doing the right thing when you and he both know you are doing the wrong thing. That's his mission. So whenever you make the decision to do better, to improve, to change, to want more, to put your life on the right track, please know there is going to be opposition. But do yourself a favor. When the haters come, and they will come, they are inevitable today. It is amazing how our world has turned. It is amazing how the internet has become a source of hate when it was designed to be a place where people could go for information, to make your life simpler. But it has turned out to be quite a haven for people who are up to no good. There are child pornography websites up. You just go, wait a minute, man. How can this exist? You know, this is the United States of America. And there are trifling people out there who have sites put up. And with technology, sometimes they're traceable, sometimes they don't. I don't know. But people are allowed to exist under these freedom of speech amendments that we have and so forth and so on. But, you know, when things come your way, call haters, they are going to come, because this is now the world and the climate that we live in. Everybody's not going to be happy for the news that, hey, guess what? He's changed. Or, hey, guess what? He's trying to do better. Or, hey, guess what? She's decided in her mind to be more with her life. You know what? She gonna get out the system and get to standing on her own 2 feet, go back and get her education, be a great example for a child. You know, hey, she decided to have her child. I mean, it's so many things that people do right that people turn into a negative because they are haters. But do yourself a favor. When the haters come your way, keep pushing. Just keep pushing. And I know it's difficult because you want to turn around and address everything because you want to set the record straight. But no matter how straight you set it for people who are in the hate business, they are going to be about the business of hating you anyway. All of you out there experience it on some level or another. See, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about everybody who experiences at your church, on your job, in your home, from people who you thought were your friends, from relatives. I mean, from people you know don't know you. And here comes the hate. Do yourself a favor and keep pushing. It is in your best interest to ignore it and just keep moving. But do not, and I repeat, do not let them get you down. Let me explain to you one thing that I have grown to learn over the years, but I have to reteach it to myself all the time. Haters are non-productive people. Haters are not decision makers. They're really, really not. I don't care if you're being hated on from somebody in a supervisory capacity over you. They're not the decision maker of your life. They have this temporary place that allows them a false sense of power over you. Don't acknowledge that in them. The only person that has power with you and over you is a person you allow to. Martin Luther King made a statement one time. He said, a person can't ride your back unless you bend over. Don't bend over. There are no back riders in your life unless you bend over. Stand up straight and they can't stay on. So when you have them in your life, whether they're in a supervisory capacity, shake them. They are non-productive people. They are not decision makers. They are negative. And they cannot affect your plans or position in life unless you give them life by addressing them all the time. Don't even address them. Keep moving. Keep your life on track. Know that you are a child of God, that God loves you no matter what you've done. You can make a mistake, and God is a God of chances. God will give you time and time and time again to get yourself together. He has done it for me. He has done it for millions of others. He will do the same thing for you. Don't let the devil fool you that you've made a mistake so great that God won't forgive you for it, because God is a God of chances. Man, I want people to remember that, man. God is a redeemer. No matter how many, if he's given you 8 chances, he will give you the 9th chance. If you go to him honestly and earnestly and really mean what you say, God is a get your life together, God.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, oh man, oh man, what a great day it is. It is a great day. In the words of my mother on my way out to school every day, today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. You ought to thank God for that, man. Do you know what? He gifted us another day and he let us live to see it, and we in it, an active participant, and you have the power of choice. You get to choose today. Man, you know what I choose? I choose greatness. I choose peace. I choose elevation and positivity. That's what I choose. Did you hear me? I sound very convincing. I'm not gonna let nobody destroy my peace. And I'm here for it, man. Because God is good. He's in the blessing business. God is opening doors for you right now that you don't even know about. And don't worry about the doors that they closing. When God allows a door to close, it is a simple sign from God. He wants you to walk up the hall because it's some more doors. It is some more doors. Don't you sit up there, man, beating on that door, begging them people to let you back in that door. Don't you do that. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You ain't got to do that. Get your head up. God is in the blessing business. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, the comeback kid, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Junior's new hat you got on?
Yes, new hat. Got a lot of.
They give him out at the barber shop.
Here we go. We didn't even start
off the top.
No, I just asked, did they give him out at the barber shop?
Can I just ask you something?
Sure can.
Since all this stuff you be saying, how about this? How are you with technology? Are you good with technology? How much you did this morning? Tell everybody what you had to do this morning.
Well, I had to adjust my camera for the zoom and reposition my chair. And I found both of them to be quite challenging. And in the words of Marvin Sapp, never would have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now I see that you were there for me. So I can say, never would have made it. You know, I'm not really that good at technology. But you know what, man? Like, what you got to do, man, is you just got to focus on the thing you're really good at. And then, you know, if you can acquire enough funds, you can pay somebody. You know, like this is the last time I'm adjusting that camera. You can believe it. Somebody will be here tomorrow. You know that. Yeah, I'm not sitting up in here trying to figure this out no more, because like this is the second morning in a row I done had to type in this Zoom passcode and meeting code. And that's been the stop.
That's too much for you, Steve.
Woo, that
You
way
can't
too
type in numbers.
No.
You don't do none of that?
No, because the engineer sends it out where you can just press the link. But because my email ain't popping up on the screen like it's supposed to, I got to go and open up Zoom app. Why am I doing all that? I do not know. But
It's too much work.
Someone.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
Yay.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Globe Life Insurance can help you protect the people who matter most with coverage of up to $100,000. Whether you want to cover final expenses, pay off debt, or simply leave something behind for your loved ones, Globe Life makes it simple. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com to get a free quote. That's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for his nephew, Tommy?
What I got. I got Repo Man, Shirley. The Repo Man. We've all had our car. Well, no, I never had that before. I haven't had my car repossessed.
Well, why are you messing with people, man?
Well, that's what I'm supposed to do, Shirley. You know, you're supposed to aggravate people. That's what Tommy do. I mean, I'm nice at the end once I get through aggravating.
Oh, wow.
You know, one thing you will understand is my pranks are not malicious. I'm not going to come at you. You're not going to leave. I'm not going to be mean spirited. You're not going to be looking for me 2 weeks later. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a nice little hard joke is what it is. It's just a nice hard joke. And we both laugh at the end. And then, but there has been time when I have been hung up on and they never wanted to ever hear from me again. It has happened. It has happened. I've lost a few along the way, but if I hurt your feelings, it was all in fun. I apologize.
For you.
If I get your number again, yeah, I'll do it again. Let's go. Repo Man. Repo Man. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach a please.
This him?
How are you? My name is Robert. I'm with the collection agency. You do own a Sierra GMC truck, am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't show that we've had any payments within the last, I guess, about 3, close to 4 months now. And we want to try and stop having to come in and repossess it. Maybe we give you a chance to bring your payment in, but we haven't had a payment from you in about 4 months, sir.
No, I just want to pay my truck note. I had changed from financial. I'm with the other bank. I don't mess with them no more. Yeah, I've been paying on time. They direct deposit from my account. I ain't worried about that.
Well, I'm with, they've turned you over to us. I'm with, collection agency, and we haven't gotten anything from, I don't show any paperwork here on the computer at all that we've had any payments made within the last 4 months. So that's why
No, I've been paying it. I don't know how they turned it over to y'all without my permission. They can't never turn my titles and my truck over to y'all and pay y'all. I don't even know y'all.
Well, I understand that, sir. What happens is if you haven't paid it in a certain amount of time, it actually comes over to the collection agency, and that's what they've done. They've actually sent it over to us. And they've given us pretty much all the information on you. I guess it's a goldish type of color Sierra 2003 GMC truck, from my understanding. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's my truck.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to need from you today, Jeremy, is for you to come in and make a payment to us this evening for 4 months, so we can so we don't have to come in and repossess your truck. And I don't want to have to do that, but if I have to send a wrecker out there to you, I have your address on file as well. I don't want to have to send anybody out to pick it up.
Hey, hold on, partner. Slow down. Y'all not coming to get my truck, and I'm not paying y'all for no 4 months. I've been paying my truck no on time every month. That's a done deal.
Sir, I don't want to get in a back and forth with you, but I'm telling you exactly how it's going to go. Now, I'll come out there and repossess it myself, but I'm telling you.
Look, partner. Slow down. Look, that's not even where we gotta go with that. You don't need to be screaming and fussing and chaotic and come get it yourself and all that stuff. You ain't on my truck. That's gonna be that.
All right, wait, hang on, let's back up because I'm a man just like you're a man. What do you mean it's gonna be that? What are you saying? What are you saying to me, son? I'm
telling you, look, son, I'm telling you that I paid my truck note and that's a final. I don't know who you is.
Well, I've already stated to you before, I'm with agency, and let's get one thing straight. You don't tell me, I tell you. Now,
hey, dude, calm down. We're on the phone. It don't make no sense talking, over the phone and whatnot. You can come get the truck. My truck right here at work. I'm right here. You can come try to get my truck. You can come over here.
Sir, I'm already aware of where you work and the whole 9 yards. Now, I'm trying to be as cordial with you as I can. Now, you can.
You're not being cordial. You're talking about coming get my truck when I told you I'd be paying my. So, you should have dropped down and be like, all right, I'm going to check with somebody else to make sure I'm right. And then call me back.
I'm telling you, you haven't paid anything. That's what I'm telling you. I've got it listed on the computer. You've been turned over an agency, and you haven't done it. You haven't done a thing.
Well, you stupid. You wasting your breath screaming and hollering over the phone like that, because that ain't going to do me or you no good. If you ain't getting no money from me, then you ain't coming my truck. Well, matter of fact, you could come in my truck. I'm going to be at my truck and I'm going to wait on you. What time you going to be there?
It doesn't make any difference, sir. You got to get repossessed tonight. If I don't get 4 months payment, definitely. If I don't get 4 months payment brought into me, collection agency, your truck will be taken care of.
Hold on. Listen, man, hold on. If I thought you with me, you kind of serious. Go with my truck. Hey, look, stop screaming at me over this phone, partner.
You quit cursing at me. That's what's wrong.
You, man. Man, you got me twisted. Look, my truck parked right outside. You can come over here and get it. I'll be sitting on there waiting for you.
Look, you know what? I'm at the point I don't give a about this job. I'm ready to come kick your That's what I'm ready to do. Call him back, Cat.
Hello?
I don't need a little scared hanging up the phone. You stand here like a man and you handle your problems.
Hey, hold on. I'm at work. I can't be dealing with that. Man, I gotta go back to work, bro. You stop calling my phone.
I'm at work too, doing my job the same way you're doing yours.
Hey, well, make your money, do your job. Come get the truck.
I got one more thing I want to say to you before you go. Are you listening?
No, I'm listening. What you say, partner?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by
out of here. No, you got all my teeth trembling in. Man.
You all right, man?
No, I'm not all right. I'm on top of this roof, man. I'm talking to my coworker. I'm upset. Yeah, you got me about to jump on this roof trying to get to my truck.
She told me, man. She said that boy loved that truck.
Yeah, that's my truck, man. I love my only transportation, man. That's to and from the work.
Hey, man.
Oh, man, you got my truck. Yeah, you got it, bro. You got it pretty good.
Hey, I gotta ask you, man. Tell me, brother, what is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Oh, no doubt. Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And if you think I was stupid now, I'll be back in another hour. Same stupid channel, same stupid person.
All right.
Yeah.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
Bless up, it's DJ Khaled, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. There's morning shows, and there's the greatest, Steve Harvey Morning Show, another one.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Globe Life Insurance can help you protect the people who matter most with coverage of up to $100,000. Whether you want to cover final expenses, pay off debt, or simply leave something behind for your loved ones, Globe Life makes it simple. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com to get a free quote. That's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Mattel has released its Whitney Houston signature Barbie on what would have been Whitney's 63rd birthday. Hunter Biden gave an update on former President Joe Biden's health, and former Florida politician turned podcaster Andrew Gillum, remember him, is facing drug charges now. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This is from Charm. Oh, I love that name. Charm in Panama City. Charm writes, I waited a while to have sex with a new guy I'm dating. After the sex, the thrill was gone for me, but I'm still with him. The problem is he told me that he loves me and I don't love him. Should I break his heart and tell him or just ghost him? Wow, those are your options.
You gonna ghost him or break his heart and tell him? Either way, if you ghost him, his heart gonna be broken.
Yeah.
If you tell him, his heart is gonna be broken. But you can't stay in a relationship you ain't happy with.
Sex is
so just go on and tell the man, hey, listen, this is not you. You're a great guy. I'm not feeling what I want to feel. Y'all know how to do that. I'm not feeling it. Something's not right. And just,
we know what it is.
That's all. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. You just kind of stopped. Okay.
Well, I mean, no, she waited all that time. Then it wasn't about nothing. And now,
Right. She like,
okay. Now she's, I want to ghost him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to, and I loved her name, Charm. Moving on to Delwyn in Columbus. Delwyn writes, Delwyn. I was in an open relationship before I got married, and after 4 years of being monogamous, I'm ready to let loose and go back to my old ways. They say that love conquers all, so will it eventually conquer my desires to cheat on my wife? Wow.
No.
Delwyn.
No. You already said what you wanted to do. You already said what you're ready to go do.
Just stay.
What is the letter for, Delwyn?
Correct.
This is really just what I want to know.
Yeah. Just stay.
They say love conquers all. Obviously, it ain't conquered you.
You
ready to go back to your ways. That's where you headed. What is the letter for? Now, you want me to tell you, hey, man, stay home, man. Work on your marriage, man. Be loyal. Stay true to the vows. That's what I want to tell you. Now, you didn't want to know that.
He just wants
so you call with
permission.
this other option.
Yeah, to do what he wants. Yeah.
So that's what you're going to do, Delwyn. But she going to find out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should stay single. All right, moving on to Gentry in Chattanooga. Gentry writes, my housekeeper is using a new laundry detergent and my girlfriend has a very sensitive nose. She said it irritated her, so she demanded that I put another shirt on. My outfit was pre-planned and ironed, so I refused to change my shirt. She said I'm self-centered and petty. Should I have changed my shirt?
Well, if you stink, yeah. 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 See, your whole purpose for going on that date with your girl was to accomplish the mission. Now, the mission is in jeopardy because she has a very sensitive nose and she don't like the smell
of that new
And
laundry.
now you know that your housekeeper has switched detergent and now it's offensive to your girl. Now, because you done pressed your outfit and that's the one you got. That's the one you wear on Thursday.
But wait a minute, CLO. You are fly all the time. You love dressing.
Straight pimping.
Yeah, you're blue cheese because you be dressing. All of that. So, I mean, he pressed out his outfit. He wanted to look good, too. So, should he have changed his shirt?
I understand that. I understand that. It's offensive to your girlfriend.
Would you change? Would you?
Hell yeah.
Because you wanted the girl is more important than what you had.
I'm changing because the outcome that I want for this evening cannot be determined by the smell of my shirt.
Okay.
What a dog? Just go in there and put the black shirt on. No, you got every man got a white shirt and everybody got a black shirt. Whatever pants you got on, go put that white shirt on and that black shirt. And she happy. And a few hours later, you in the rack.
Ain't no shirt
everything
on.
work good. Yeah.
And talk to the housekeeper about that new laundry detergent.
That's that game. That's that game. That's what that is.
That's gain.
That's gain. That gain
Smells good.
It smells good.
Yeah. All right. Last one, CLO. This is from Erica in Houma. Erica writes, my cousin and I are roommates.
It's Houma. It's
Houma. Okay.
Houma, Louisiana, right outside of New Orleans.
I was thinking, is that New Orleans?
I ain't never heard of that part of it.
It's Houma.
Houma. Okay, never heard of it. Thank you, Carla. Erica in Houma writes, my cousin and I are roommates. I've been secretly sleeping with our landlord, so I haven't paid my half of the rent in 2 months. My cousin found out, and she's mad at me for not having to pay rent. Why does my good fortune upset her?
How did she find out?
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe she probably told her.
Probably told the landlord. Probably said,
landlord probably say, hey, look here.
Yeah, you can get your half taken care of.
You know,
Erica.
you ain't got to send in your girl don't send her half in.
Why does he talk like
that? That's how he talks.
He's like a dirty old man.
Because he an old landlord. Tanisha?
Her name is Erica, but the roommate may be Tanisha. Yeah.
Yeah, Tanisha. You know, Erica and I have you know how you pays me your half of the rent and she pays me her half? Let me just put it to you this way. She don't have to pay her half no more.
I hate you.
You know.
Because of your
now,
voice.
If you, what do you mean how so? Well, you know, we have an arrangement between men's and women. Okay. You know, and I'm just being, who I naturally am. I'm just more of a helpful person, and I wanted to, try to reach out because I know y'all younger and everything, and y'all need to get on your feet, and the best way to get on your feet is keep your money to yourself. And so when I told this to Erica understood, and Erica stay here and she don't have to pay. Now I'm willing to let you stay here with the same arrangement Erica got. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I do not.
So what all you got to do is now Erica comes upstairs and instead of having that envelope, she just come on in. Now next month, instead of you coming up there with that envelope, you come up on there, I like pink. So come up there in something pink, and then you don't have to pay your half of the rent. As long as you take care of me, I'm going to be able to take care of you. How that sound for that there?
Horrible. I'm moving.
Oh, girl, well, look here. Now think about it now.
All right. All right, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we will have some entertainment news for you right after this.
Well, I'll be down there to fix the refrigerator thing.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Mattel released the Barbie signature Whitney Houston doll on Sunday, August 9th, in honor of what would have been Whitney Houston's 63rd birthday. The Whitney doll is an official licensed collector's item that captures her iconic look from her 1987 music video for I Want to Dance with Somebody Who Loves Me. The Whitney Barbie is wearing a replica of her iconic lilac tank mini dress. Remember that? Colorful drop earrings, pumps, and vibrant 80s eye makeup. It comes with a microphone and stand, as well as a certificate of authenticity. The Barbie signature Whitney Houston doll retails for $60 on Amazon.
Wow.
So, yeah. I gotta get one of those.
That's nice.
Whitney would have been 63.
Wow.
All right, so Steve, here's a question for you. Do you want us to see if Mattel can do a Ken Steve doll in your likeness? like a male doll?
No, I'm too big to be a doll.
They'll make you doll size.
Yeah, you're not life size.
Yeah, they'll make you. What?
I'm just, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna look right as a doll. Is what I'm saying.
No.
What part of your features are you worried about?
Well, I know they're not gonna be able to get everything on that head on that. I already know that.
What are you talking about?
They're not gonna hear no way in the world. They're gonna be able to put these features on that little head I be seeing on them dogs. Ken's head is not. My nose is the same size as Ken's head. And I don't really see that. Huh?
It's a doll. They can shrink everything. Yeah. They could make it proportioned and everything.
I don't know. Well, ask one of the fellas how they feel, because they right there.
Junior
on a doll with the hat on, or how would they do that?
I could be a cute doll. Don't.
Well,
do that
with this doll is not gonna have a hat on, Junior.
So you want to go back to when you had your curls, you had your waves, because they went back for Whitney with her.
Shirley, why are you talking to Junior about his hair like it's past tense? You just said, do you want to go back to when you had
your curls and your waves? That's what you said.
Well, I said that.
So what are you saying, Shirley, that his curls is gone?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they are. We can look at them that. And see. Yeah. But we know.
Okay. Oh, so now the girls done got on board with it.
No.
Junior.
I don't want to say
looking at
they both said you can tell it's gone.
No, that hurts.
Yeah, you looking at it.
What hurts?
Oh, it hurts more when we do it than when the guys do it.
And I wanted it. That's why I brought it up. I wanted it to.
All right, we'll move on to Tommy. Tommy, you want a little doll? Tommy, you want a little doll?
I would be a sexy doll.
You want a little doll?
Now, why I'm a little doll, Shirley? Why
well, dolls are little. You know.
Yeah. Why are you a little doll?
Here we go.
You didn't say little with
Wait a minute.
Why you,
Come on.
I know you didn't ask the question. Why would you be a little doll?
Tell Stevie they can shrink.
They modeling it after you.
That's why
I said I didn't want to be no doll, because I was too big. Because now it ain't the Hulk no more.
All right.
Thank you, Shirley.
Go ahead.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Great Wednesday morning. Thank you so much.
That's how I feel.
Just a question. All right, moving on to
we made dolls of y'all. Okay.
Yeah, I would love a doll. I would love a doll of me. Yeah.
We know what features would be on that.
We can't have that in front of these little girls like that.
Moving on.
But see, the statements you gonna say about our doll will send you to HR.
Yeah, but that's cold-blooded.
That's wrong.
All right. Moving on. In a recent BBC interview, Hunter Biden shared that his dad, former President Joe Biden's cancer has spread into his bones, and further, Hunter described his dad's condition as highly debilitating and painful, but noted that his father remains resilient and he continues to make public appearances. President Biden was originally diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer back in May of last year, just a few months after he left the White House. We all saw him at attendance at the grand opening of the Obama Center, and he looked good, actually. The former president did. Yeah.
Wow. So, praying for our former
definitely.
president. Finally, but I love Hunter Biden's latest podcast, his interview.
What did he say?
Basically blank the entire...
Anybody named Trump?
Trump.
Yes.
Everybody look like y'all.
He said what he said.
And he meant it too.
Yes. And Hunter looks good too. He looks clean, and he looks good. Like he's back to himself. That's great.
He looks clean.
Finally, you guys remember former Tallahassee, Florida mayor, and he was a candidate, a gubernatorial candidate for Florida back in 2018. His name was Andrew Gillum. You guys remember Andrew Gillum?
Tall guy.
Promising career he had. Promising. Well, he was arrested in Alabama last week when a judge revoked. After a judge revoked his bond when he tested positive for methamphetamine during a court appearance.
Keep chasing this dope.
Yeah, Gillum was initially arrested on July 2nd in Daphne, Alabama, on felony meth possession and misdemeanor marijuana charges. Just recently, I guess he was on the
straight to the trailer park to pick his up.
Yeah. Wow. Just recently, I guess he was on the comeback because he was a co-host and producer of Native Land Pod, a political and cultural roundtable podcast that he launched back in January of 2024 with Angela Rye and Bacardi.
Yeah, well, it just got unlaunched.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've watched some episodes of the podcast. Thought he was, turning it around.
Yeah.
So I hope he gets sober again.
Yeah.
That's what you thought.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Showed up at that trailer park.
Coming up, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships, professional development, and career advancement opportunities. We also connect forward-thinking companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development programs. I'm a proud HBCU graduate, and my experience shaped me into the person I am today. The education, culture, community, and lifelong connections helped me reach my fullest potential. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. If you believe in education, opportunity, and building future leaders, this is where it starts. Join us and be a part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
29-year-old mother of four, Tasia Fortune, was found hanging from a tree behind a vacant home in Jackson, Mississippi on last Monday. Investigators note that her body may have been at the scene for 3 to 4 days before being discovered by neighbors. Fortune's body was released to the Mississippi State Medical Examiner's Office, and her official cause of death is still pending. Her mother told ABC News that she firmly believes that her daughter did not commit suicide, and she was at peace when she spoke to her days before her body was discovered hanging. The case has drawn national attention and sparked fear due to the historical context of these types of deaths in the South. This is the third hanging in Mississippi within a year, following the death of Trey Reed in Cleveland, Mississippi, and Corey Zucatis in Vicksburg. Both deaths were officially ruled as suicides. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Everything that go to the medical examiner in Mississippi, they don't never know it.
Pending.
I have a clue.
We still waiting on this other boy. They don't never know a thing at that examiner's office.
Yeah, because they got to make it match. It has to match a police report and study. I don't believe it because there's a study. You know, the FBI, they have studies, all this stuff. Very rarely do women ever hang themselves.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's not the way women do it. I mean, I don't want to tell you the best way to do it, but that's not the way they do it. They have other methods when they do choose to do it. I just don't believe. And high up in a tree.
Very high, way up in the tree.
What black person wants to do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
not in our makeup.
How did she get
Man, stop.
Yeah, her mother definitely doesn't believe that she committed suicide, and
it's just sickening that we have to still, in this day and age, we constantly have to hear this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it just keeps destroying.
Yeah, we're still looking into the Nolan Wells death, and how that
at the examiner's office in Mississippi.
Well, it's always in the foul play that we think this is. We just don't believe, like Steve just said, that this woman, 29 years old, found hanging from a tree that she killed herself. A
mother of four.
We just don't believe that in the state of Mississippi. The reputation for racial crimes, we just coming off, like you said, talking about Nolan Wells, and he's been dead over a month.
And still nothing. All right, guys. Thank you. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we will have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This was a trending topic on Reddit, guys. A lady wrote in that her ex-boyfriend mistakenly transferred $8,400 to her account. Okay. He frantically called her and said the money was for a down payment on a new condo for him and his girlfriend, his new girlfriend. The ex-girlfriend refused to return the money initially, stating that her bank would penalize her if she tried to return it immediately. The man ended up losing the condo because he didn't have the funds. The ex-girlfriend's sister and a few of her friends sided with the ex and said she was wrong for not returning the money, even though her bank said she handled it the best way to avoid penalties and possible fraud. So here's a question. Do you guys think she should have returned the money?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's not hers.
Quicker.
What penalty you get for sending money out?
Right.
What penalty? Now, if you transfer, they may have a transfer fee. You transfer for money there's a transfer account. I mean, there's a transfer amount. But what do you mean a penalty? If you transfer money from a bank to bank, there is a transfer fee.
Well, maybe that's what she meant.
Well, but regardless, whenever you do it, you don't get to move. Look, I can't send you $1,000 to your bank without it costing me more than $1,000.
Well,
let me ask you a question. Okay, let me stop because maybe y'all.
Well, send us
if you
the money,
send me $1,000, is there not a fee attached to it?
If I Zelle it to you,
I'm not talking about Zelle or none of that. I'm talking about if you make a bank wire with your IBAN,
it's gonna be like about $30.
$15.
Yeah, if you wire,
that's what I'm asking. Yeah.
You want to send
if you wire some money, exactly. If you wire money, that's the term I'm looking for.
So let's just say she sent it and deducted $30. But how about that? But at least you sent him his money back.
Right.
Okay. Well.
She just sat there and held a whole $8,000. She kept.
And he lost
money.
the condo.
$8,400. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
So you think she was,
the look on Shirley's face?
You think she was being vindictive because what? What are you saying?
I see you siding with her.
You kept his money when you served.
No, I would not have
kept his money.
No, I would not have kept his money.
Would you have held it longer so he could not get his condo? Would you have done that?
Look at her face.
Maybe.
Look at the joy that she has on her face of watching him struggle. I know you don't think I'm finna send this money. You and that new heifer finna get her.
That right there.
I'm not vindictive like that, and you know it.
But you'd have held it a good week, though, huh? You'd have waited, though, wouldn't you?
I don't know. If I'm busy, I'll get around to it.
$8,400 and you busy?
Well, he shouldn't have sent it to me, okay? How is this my fault?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yep.
I told you.
$50 to the wrong person. I wanted to
send it to me and see what happens.
Man, I done sent, man. I
Okay, if you sent some money to the wrong person,
no, I ain't sent to the wrong person, but I sent too much.
You sent too much?
I just did it last week.
How much too much?
I was trying to send them 1,000.
Yeah.
That extra zero got on there, they got 10.
10?
Oh.
Yeah.
And so what?
So you asked for it back?
No, they called me.
This is a problem.
They said,
did you?
Sir, God bless you, but do you realize you sent me $10,000? I said, no, bro, I just sent you 1,000. He said, no, sir, you sent $10,000. I said, all right, man, well, just send me 9 back. I could hear the hurt in his voice. He said, oh, okay. Because he thought I was blessed.
He thought he was up, yeah.
Yeah. I said, hey, man, well, just send me 9,000 back. He went, oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Today.
So his bank didn't penalize him for sending the 9,000 back.
If I send you $10,000 and was only supposed to send you 1,000, it ain't the bank you need to be worried about.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up next, it is the nephew.
And I find out and you ain't said nothing. Don't worry about that bank.
with the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, it is my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, I'm in it to win it. Oh, really? Okay, we'll see what that's all about in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, it's on you. What you got for us?
It's on me. I don't know if y'all know, but here in the state of Texas where I live, school starts today for some. Get it, let's get it. And of course, y'all know my son is the sports kid. And, there's some parents. Yeah. He's an athlete. He is an athlete. And y'all know some parents are getting that call. Some got it last week. Some will be getting it this week. And that call is, your son didn't make the team.
Woo!
Your son.
And daughter, you getting those calls?
Make the daughters too. Yeah, yeah. On this prank, your son didn't make the team. Yeah. That's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to do it, Cat Dog, would you run that tape? Your son didn't make the team. Thank you.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Miss Lydia.
This is she. Master's calling.
This is Coach Watkins up at the school. How are you?
Hey, Coach Watkins, I'm fine. What can I do for you?
Listen, we've had Malik out for the last week and a half. He's been coming to practice here at the junior high school, and wanted to reach out and give you a call about everything that's going on.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know he's really excited. He can't wait to start the season. He's ready.
Yeah,
We're working all summer.
Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. He's a great kid, and he's got a good heart, and he's really, really, really trying to produce as much as possible.
Well, he loves the game, and he's been playing since he was a little kid. He loves it.
Yeah. This is the 7th grade. This is the first time some of these kids have played organized football, and this is the first time playing school football. And it's a big transition. That if you've been playing little league ball or Pop Warner or whatever you want to call it, it's a big difference and a big transition to go from one to the other. You understand?
Yeah, I do understand. But Malik has been working really hard. Yeah, so he's ready.
Well. Let me say this. My main reason for calling you is letting you know that Malik, as of right now, is not going to be able to make the cut as far as
what you say?
Well, he's not going to be able to make the cut as far as being on the team for this year. Now, I got.
Wait a minute. You said Malik. Wait. You said that Malik is not going to be able to make the team. You talking about my son? He's not going to make the team.
He's a great kid. He's a great kid.
I know he's a great kid, but. Wait a minute. Now, he didn't play Pop Warner, and he was a starting quarterback. So what are you talking about? He's not going to make the team this year. He was the best they had out on that squad.
Okay, and you know what? I've heard a lot about him. I heard he did a great job.
Heard about him? Wait a minute. Have you seen his stats? 20 touchdowns in a season?
I understand.
What other kids is out there doing that?
But you know what? But right now, we got a lot of different kids that are coming into this particular school. So, the competition has gone greater and greater than what we could possibly understand.
Wait a minute. This is 7th grade. First of all, everybody makes the team. Nobody gets cut in the first place. You got an A team and a B team. So you telling me my baby ain't made none of them teams?
Right now, Miss Lydia, Malik, like I said, Malik is a great kid. I like it.
I know what Malik is. I know that he's a great kid, and he's a ball player. Now, I make sure of that. So don't come telling me that he's not good enough to make the cut on this 7th grade team.
Well,
don't come telling me who is the quarterback? You tell me what's going on. Who is the quarterback?
Well, actually, right now, my son is the quarterback.
Your son?
Now my son hasn't played. My son is actually the quarterback. He hasn't done any Pop Warner or anything, but he really has what it takes to be the quarterback.
He's never played football before. He's never played organized football. But he is going to be the quarterback for the 7th grade team. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, yeah, my son is actually starting quarterback, but that's neither here nor there.
But my son don't make the team, and my son scored 20 touchdowns. 20 touchdowns. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, hell no. I'm calling up to that school tomorrow. I will be up there tomorrow.
Well,
you will see me tomorrow.
Let me explain something. What I think, Miss Lydia.
No. I don't know what this is. It's nepotism or whatever the you got going on around here. But hell no, my son ain't made the squad. Hell no. It's gonna be smoking the city tomorrow when I get up there. You watch,
Miss Lydia. What I want to say is this. If your son would take a year off and try to get himself together and get his fundamentals together, I think that he'll probably be a greater football player when he gets to be headed to the 8th grade.
He was the rising star last year. What you talking about his fundamentals together? Your son ain't never even played this.
Well, you know what? I've worked with my son, and it's a little awkward for me to try to talk about what my son has done.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be hard for you to talk about because you don't know what your son has done. Because ain't nobody ever seen your son. You just got this dream, probably something that you ain't did. You want to live vicariously through him. Hell no,
that is not it.
My kids
that is not it. Now, I played football in school. I played in high school, and let me say this. I'm trying to do the best that I can and the best of my ability to make sure that everybody gets a good and fair shot at what's going on.
A fair shot, but he don't get to play. So what about Malik? Malik don't get no fair shot?
I think Malik
don't get to play?
It's probably, he'll work out to be a better...
That's some bull. Serve that to them other mothers. That's some bull. I guarantee you this, my son will be starting this year. I guarantee you this. You don't want none of this.
Okay, well, right now, all I can say is I need Malik to actually bring his cleats back because my son's going to need him to play in.
What? How about them cleats? Your son ain't getting your son running down that field, he going to run barefoot. He ain't getting mine. Nothing.
Ma'am, from my records understanding is that the cleats actually came from the school.
That's what I'm understanding. Your records the one that told you that my son can't play. Your records ain't ain't nobody thinking about your records. You, your mama, and the day she bust your
Ma'am, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. All I'm trying to say is this, is that Malik is going to...
my son ain't about to do You start looking for a new job. Get your resume together.
Hey, you know what, ma'am? I'm not going to go back and forth. I got one more thing I need to say to you.
You ain't got nothing else to say to me. My son will be playing, and I'll be up there tomorrow.
I have one more thing I need to say to you. Are you listening?
Only thing you need to tell me is who I need to talk to tomorrow. Now, who?
I'll let you know that as soon as I tell you this. Are you listening?
I'm listening. What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your sister Ina got me to prank phone call you.
What?
Hello?
I'll be dead.
Lydia.
I'm a chick that... Man, I thought y'all was really calling me. You got me all hot in here.
Hey,
Woo!
You finna go down to the school then. You finna whoop everybody at the school, wasn't you?
Baby, it was going down.
Oh, man, I got something to ask you. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Oh, Lord.
That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's so
bad.
That
is bad.
That's so.
Oh,
somebody got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it.
I chose myself.
This is the category you decided to do.
You don't see why this is a perfect time?
You beg to differ. You beg to differ.
I'm trying to understand how's you missing why this is not a perfect. This is the perfect time, don't you think so?
What you telling me to pay attention?
How timely of you.
It's all about timing, baby. Timing. Timing is up, baby. August 29th, Saturday, August 29th, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. River Center Theater, the nephew is coming to town. Nephew Tommy and Friends. It's an all-white house party comedy show. Man, tickets are on sale right now. I can't wait to see y'all, and I hope y'all can't wait to see me. Stupid is on the way. Yeah. Roll right, I'm gonna stop at every food spot. I'm gonna be fat when I get to Baton Rouge.
Thank you. Coming up next, my strawberry letter subject. I'm in it to win it. We'll get into it right after this.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships and career advancement opportunities. Over $500 million has already gone back to students who need it most. We also connect companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development initiatives initiatives. I am a proud HBCU graduate, and my education helped me reach my fullest potential. I'm continuing that tradition with my daughter, who will be attending an HBCU this fall. Generational excellence continues. TMCF is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. Join us in being part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Subject: I'm in it to win. I'm in it to win it. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm married to a woman that loves to be out and about and get attention. About 10 years ago, she started riding motorcycles, so I bought her the best bike that money could buy. I poured concrete on the side of our garage, and I parked there now so that her bike can stay inside the garage. I have raised our children while she went to ride on the weekends. I assume that a man influenced her to start riding, but I've never questioned her. I didn't have to. There have been signs over the years that she has been unfaithful, but I never cared. Now that our son is going off to college, it's going to be strange being alone at home with my wife, but I'm in it to win it. I want us to reconnect and have sex like we did when we first got married, and I'm hoping she wants the same thing. On the way home from church Sunday, I asked if she would like to stop for lunch somewhere, and she said she wasn't hungry. As soon as we got home, she made a turkey sandwich and ate a big bowl of fruit. I could assume that she was hungry, but she just didn't want to eat with me. But I prefer to stay positive. It's like she wakes up and thinks of activities to do without me. If I try to insert myself, like offering to drive her around, she says she can get her errands done quicker without me. Like I said before, I don't think she's cheating on me, but something or someone has taken her attention away from me. After 21 years of being with her, have we grown apart? I'm in it to win it, but has she moved on mentally? Well, yes. I mean, it's clear, it's obvious in your letter. It sounds like something or someone has her attention, maybe the man she rides motorcycles with. I doubt if she's going to tell you if she's actually seeing someone, but you've got to talk to her. I mean, what is that hold up? I mean, things should have not gone this long and not addressed. I mean, she doesn't have anything. She doesn't want anything to do with you now. Nothing. She doesn't want to eat with you, sleep with you, whatever you guys have going on. You said there have been signs of possible cheating over the years, but you didn't care. You said that. Why didn't you care? I mean, you know how this marriage things work. You got to check in with each other on a regular basis. You just can't go blindly through the motions. You raise the kids. What? I mean, who are you, sir? Your wife is living life as a single woman, and you're just sitting back and letting this happen. If you want your marriage, fight for it. But it seems like you're the only one that's fighting. You're in it to win it, but she isn't at this point. Steve?
Yeah, dog, it's a wrap. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't waste your time, nothing like this here. Uncle Steve just gonna give it to you because you married to a woman that loves to be out and about and get attention. Out and about and get attention. When she out and about, she ain't with you. And she's obviously seeking the attention of someone else. These are your words. So you tell us about 10 years ago, she started riding motorcycles, so you bought her the best bike that money could buy. You poured concrete on the side of your garage, and I parked there now so her bike can stay inside the garage. Then you said I raised our children while she went to ride on the weekend. Man, you're a good dude, man. I assumed, now here where you get a little, I assumed that a man influenced her to start riding. I ain't never questioned her. Okay, now that's where you slip off a little bit. Okay, because I think you know that's what happened, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't have to. Then you said, right, you said influenced her to start riding, but I never questioned her. I didn't have to. I'm going to guess you're saying that line to say You assuming this, you already know that to be true, that a man influenced her. Mm-hmm. So that's why you didn't question her, because you didn't have to. I'm assuming that's what you said by that. But then you turn right around and say, there have been signs over the years that she has been unfaithful, but I never cared. All right, bro, where we going now? Where we going? Come on. Walk me back to what the letter is for. See, you said you in it to win it. You saying you think a man influenced her to ride a bike. You bought her the best bike her money could buy. There have been signs over the years that she has been unfaithful, but you said you didn't care. Now, I'm assuming that you never cared because you was somewhere doing something else yourself. That's the only way this letter gonna make sense. Now, you didn't put that in the letter, but I'm gonna insert that for you because ain't no way you been faithful to a woman you thought was unfaithful and you not care. Because you go on and get yours because I'm out somewhere getting mine. Maybe you left that out. Now that our son is off to college, it's gonna be strange being alone at home with my wife. Then you try to, here we come back to that, but I'm in it to win it. Win what? Now, listen to this. I want us to reconnect and have sex like we did when we first got married. Okay, now your son is off to college, so I'm assuming he's at least 18. You bought the bike 10 years ago. It's been shaky ever since. She gone every weekend, riding all this hill, you raising the kids. Now, I'm assuming you all been married longer than that. Now, you say, I want us to reconnect and have sex like we did when we first got married, and I'm hoping she wants the same thing. Well, she don't. She don't. Because she riding motorcycles, she out on weekends. You already think she unfaithful. On the way home, then watch this out of nowhere. On the way home Steve. From church Sunday, God, dog, where that come from?
Hang on, Steve. We'll come.
You and the Hells Angels, now all of a sudden you come from church.
We'll have part 2 of your response to the Strawberry Letter coming up at 23 minutes after. Today's Strawberry Letter subjects, I'm in it to win it. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships, professional development, and career advancement opportunities. We also connect forward-thinking companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development programs. I'm a proud HBCU graduate, and my experience shaped me into the person I am today. The education, culture, community, and lifelong connections helped me reach my fullest potential. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. If you believe in education, opportunity, and building future leaders, this is where it starts. Join us and be a part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I'm in it to win it.
This is a very confusing letter because he says I'm in it to win it. But there's a lot going wrong. You in it to win it, but you married to a woman who loves to be out and about and get attention. 10 years ago, she started riding bikes, so you bought her the best bike that money could buy. You put some concrete on the side of your garage so you could park your car there. You assuming that a man influenced her into riding bikes. You said, but you never asked because I'm assuming you thinking you already know the answer to that. Then you said there's been some signs over the past 10 years that she has been unfaithful, but I never cared. The only way a man don't care if you unfaithful if he's somewhere being unfaithful too. That's the only way he cannot care. Cause you at the house raising kids while she out riding bikes, boy. Come on, man. Then he says, now our son is off to college. It's going to be strange being alone at home with my wife, but I'm in it to win it. To win what? Then you said, I want us to reconnect and have sex like we did when we first got married, and I'm hoping she wants the same thing. She ain't wanted the same thing in 10 years since you bought that bike. But now you want to go back even further than that, and y'all want to go back to having sex like y'all did when y'all first got married. She might already be doing that. Because I know you done something, though. You just ain't put that in the letter. Then out of nowhere, on the way home from church Sunday, wait a minute, where that from? People just be typing these letters like we stupid. Then on the way home from church Sunday, she stopped riding this weekend. All right, here we go. Now we in the Hells Angels and the Mongoloids, and now all of a sudden we coming from church. Okay. I asked her if she would like to stop for lunch somewhere, and she said she wasn't hungry. And as soon as we got home, she made a turkey sandwich and ate a big bowl of fruit. I could assume that she was hungry. But she just didn't want to eat with me. But I prefer to stay positive. Okay. Well, you stay as positive as you want. She told you she wasn't hungry. Then y'all get home, she make a turkey sandwich, eat a big bowl of fruit. Then you said, this is what you said, I could assume she was hungry and she just didn't want to eat with me, but I prefer to stay positive. You stay positive all you want, but she didn't want to go nowhere to eat with you. I'm finna tell you what's wrong in just a second. It's like she wakes up and thinks of activities to do without me. If I try to insert myself, like offering to drive her around, she'll say she can get her errands done quicker without me. She don't need you with her because she running the errands. Now, what errands is she running? Well, you can't see where she running to. Have you asked yourself that? Like I said before, I don't think she's cheating on me, but you just said over the past 10 years there has been signs that she has been unfaithful to me. And then you're going to come back in the letter like I'm stupid. Like I said before. You ain't said that before. You said you didn't care. Like I said before, I don't think she's cheating on me, but something or somebody has taken her attention away from me. The motorcycle, the men down at the motorcycle club, all that. After 21 years of being with, now it's 21 years. Have we grown apart? What's she been on that bike for the past 10 years? I am in it to win it, but has she moved on mentally? Man, dog, she don't even like you no more. Can I just tell you that? No, she don't even like you no more. She don't care what you want to do. She don't want you inserting herself. She likes her. She don't want to eat with you. She don't want you driving for her. She done bought that bike, got that bandana, got that vest on.
Those boots.
You know, all that leather, hot leather riding around.
Yeah, she's over it.
She don't like you, man. It's been over. I don't know what you're talking about. Like I said before, I don't think she cheating on me. That is not what you said. So I think what it is too, brother, part of this is you are in denial. You, sir, are acting in a way you think positivity can straighten this out. You need way more than positivity, man.
Yeah. Way more than a lunch after church.
Man, you need prayer. Y'all don't even go eat together. She come home and make a turkey sandwich with a big bowl of fruit. Yeah. She's sitting over there looking at her helmet over there.
Yeah. When can I ride?
Y'all sit up and have Netflix night. You can't get close to her because she got her helmet and her chaps and gloves in the chair where you know them, so you can't scoot up under her.
Yeah.
Don't move my stuff.
Don't move my stuff.
Yeah, don't move my stuff. That's bad luck.
Yeah. And they've been together 21 years, Steve.
21 years, man.
Have we grown apart? He asked. Yes, you have.
Well, let me ask you a question. Have we grown apart? Do you feel close?
Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Now, coming up, it is Junior with Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships and career advancement opportunities. Over $500 million has already gone back to students who need it most. We also connect companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development initiatives. I am a proud HBCU graduate, and my education helped me reach my fullest potential. I'm continuing that tradition with my daughter, who will be attending an HBCU this fall. Generational excellence continues. TMCF is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. Join us in being part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, with Jackson, Mississippi. See y'all Saturday. Hey, man, we coming.
Woo-hoo. Jackson.
Tony Roberts, we're going to be there. Mark Curry, TK Franklin. Yeah, we all going to be there. See y'all Saturday. Now, let's talk about this now.
Hey, man, did you say TK Kirkland?
Yeah.
TK, man, I like him a lot now. I really do. He's really matured a lot. Yeah, he has, man. Really matured as a man. I listen to a lot of stuff he be saying online. TK Kirkland, shout out.
Cool, TK. I'm telling you. Well, let me ask you this, Unc. Here we're going to do, tomorrow starts, okay? Preseason football starts tomorrow. Now, here's what I decided we're going to do on this show. Me, you, and Tom. This is what we're going to do. And Carla, and Shirley, we're all going to do this. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. We're starting a fantasy football league on this show, okay? Wow. And the draft is Saturday. So everybody get ready. Saturday, 2 o'clock, we're all drafting. We're going to have a, what's wrong?
Hey, dog, I'm for the Cleveland Browns. I'm not finna play.
No. You gonna be a part of this fantasy football league, which you finna be.
No, you don't.
You ain't hear what I just said?
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
He wants
Finish telling me what else I ain't finna do.
No, 2 o'clock on Saturday. Where you gonna be at 2 o'clock on Saturday?
Not at no fantasy football game.
Well, we gotta have a draft, Unc. You have to be there.
Well, you want us to all meet together and then pick our draft?
All of us gonna meet at 2 o'clock on Saturday to do a draft. Carla, you gonna be there. Shirley, you gonna be there. Tommy gonna be there. Uncle Steve,
definitely gonna wear. What am I gonna wear?
Dog, I don't even know what you're talking about.
You never played fantasy football?
No.
Well, tell us what we have to do, Junior.
Okay, first of all, I'm the commissioner.
Okay.
Well, man,
it's your idea.
Already, that don't sound right.
It's his idea. Go ahead, Junior. Go ahead.
Did you come up with the fantasy football, or did I?
Yeah, it's his idea. Go ahead, Junior.
Yeah. So, what I do is I tell you, we're going to draw numbers. You're going to pick first, second, third, whatever your number is. That's what you're going to do. And then you draft players. Whoever your player is you want start your team off with, that's fine. But y'all all going to be there. I don't see the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all say okay if you're going to. Just 2 o'clock.
Just be there.
I already know who I want my quarterback to be.
You better not say
Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles.
Of course.
We do not draft on looks, Carla. We don't draft on that.
He can play.
He's Super Bowl champ.
I won't be able to make your little meeting then, Junior.
Cracking balls, dog.
That's all I care about.
Right.
Thank you.
What you mean? You ain't got something? You got something to do?
Coming up at the top of the hour, a man is puzzled by his wife's behavior and wonders if he made her mad. We'll get into it. Find out what that's all about in just a few right after this.
Already know.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is from Davion in New Haven. Davion says, my wife came home and poured a glass of wine, put on her robe, and got in the bed. She told me to take our son to get tacos and leave her alone for the rest of the evening. I did what she told me to do, and when I got home, she drank half the bottle of wine and she was asleep and snoring. I thought maybe she had a bad day at work, so I was waiting to hear what happened. That was 4 days ago, and she still hasn't told me what made her act like that. I'm only 28, so I'm still trying to figure out this woman. If I made her mad, wouldn't she have told me by now? Should I bring it up or leave it alone?
Well, she hasn't mentioned what caused the bottle of wine episode. So if she ain't mentioned it, she ain't mad at you. Now, something happened down there at that job. She had to pull herself together before she go down there and snap, crackle, pop, and don't have no job no more. But if there's peace in your house, do not disrupt your peace, young man. If she ain't brought it up, You better not bring it up.
Really, Steve? As a concerned husband, he's concerned about what happened.
He could have made a stop after she left work. Now she could have made a stop and then drunk the wine after she got home.
A stop where?
See, why would you put that into the young boy's head? Because that ain't what he's concerned about.
No.
Okay.
But he wants to know if
boy out of here. Hey, take him down to get some tacos
and leave me
y'all
alone.
go somewhere.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
She had to pull herself together.
Right.
She
I don't want
needed
to
some
be
me
bothered.
time. She wasn't getting it, so she came home and demanded.
Yeah. So he wants to know if he made her mad, wouldn't she have told him by now? So you're saying don't bring it up.
Well, listen to me. If you having 4 days of silence, she not talking to you, it's you.
Yes.
But if she ain't brought up that incident, okay, young man, let me give you a way to broach the subject. You can say, hey, look, I saw a couple of days ago, you just needed some time to yourself. Is everything okay?
Yeah. So that shows
I want you to know that I'm here to support you. I'm here for you. If you ever need me, you can talk to me. But if you need moments like that, let me know. But I want you to know I'm here for you.
I like that.
Yeah.
We can work with that. Okay.
Then go get some more tacos
Yeah.
and wine and leave me alone.
I need another bottle. All right, we have time for another one. This is from Joanne in Bedford. Joanne says, my husband had the flu, so I put him to bed, made some soup, and I went to spend the night with my sister. We have a tiny one-bedroom apartment, so I didn't want to get sick. He's a grown man, so he can take care of himself, but he acted like leaving him was the most horrible thing I've ever done. Should I feel guilty or not?
You have to realize this about us as men.
Big
when we get sick,
oh my goodness,
we got to have it.
Undivided attention.
All that.
Where you going?
Get on our nerves.
They're gonna stay somewhere else? Oh no, you not.
She didn't want to get sick.
I could have needed you, and you just drove off. Yeah. Yeah.
You so long to come in.
When a man is sick, it just seems like he's.
It's the end.
The world is over. Yeah.
First of all, ladies, please understand, we don't have the same threshold for pain that you do.
He had the flu.
It ain't even close.
What happened through sickness and in health? What I know that
they forget that part, Tommy. They forget that.
They probably don't even say that no more. I don't know what they saying up there.
She just didn't want to get sick. That's all. She made him
in my
soup.
vows. I didn't hear in my vows.
Oh, you didn't, Junior?
No, I don't think she said none of that.
Junior.
What happened? It was a pause?
What?
When you got to that part?
I had sickness and in health. I had it.
Did you?
I was in there.
Did you make up
your own? Because I was listening for it, Carla, because I'm sick.
Did you make up your own vows, or you went with the traditional vows?
Junior, quit
I had
talking
to say obey.
about your marriage on this show.
Well,
I still didn't hear it though.
But did you make up your own vows? That was my question.
No.
All right.
I was listening for sickness and health. All
right. Coming up at 20 minutes after, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, I keep telling you guys that Christmas is right around the corner. I say it all the time. And Home Depot apparently agrees with me because their story skipped Halloween. They went straight to Christmas decorations. 2 of Home Depot's most popular inflatable giant holiday decorations have already sold out. That's an 8.5-foot Santa carrying a lantern and a massive reindeer pulling a sleigh, both costing
August.
Both costing $300, sold out online in record time, causing a slew of disappointed customers to beg Home Depot to restock the items ASAP. In August, there's already a frenzy to buy Christmas decor. We're about 4.5 months away from Christmas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is August.
We got Labor Day, we got Halloween, we got Thanksgiving.
Junior, what you putting up this year? This is always, I've never heard you talk about Christmas
First of all, Santa $300. That's what I'm mad at.
Inflatable Santa. But he's 8.5 feet tall.
$300 for an inflatable Santa? It won't be in this yard.
He's 8.5 feet tall, Junior.
Well, that's why Junior don't want it.
Because he's too tall.
Santa Claus 8.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
We're going to put him up. We're going to put Santa.
And after we blow him up, well, what are we supposed to do with this big man in the yard?
All right.
Oh, hell no.
Christmas is tomorrow. I keep telling you guys. All right. Coming up next, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day. And as we do every day, thank you so much to the Steve Harvey Nation for checking us out, listening to us every single day. We appreciate you so much. Junior, I know you have a question for Steve before we get out of here.
I do, and I want to ask him about it too. Uncle, let's talk about
You've been
favorite.
so good.
Favorite, Uncle. You talk about it. Would you say you are favored by God? Would you believe how you favored?
Would I believe how I'm favored?
It's amazing.
It's absolutely
I'm
unbelievable.
favored. We all favored, ain't we? I'm sorry.
You know, Tommy, y'all
ain't the only ones favored. What?
Tommy.
I wasn't even talking to him, though.
No. I got it, Junior. He wasn't saying you wasn't favored. Then he didn't say, Uncle, how it feel being the only one that's favored. He didn't say that.
Okay, let me just say that. It's not that you ain't favored. We know that. It's just his questions. It's just they always...
They get on your nerves.
Yeah,
how about this, Tommy?
You was sleeping in that car. Did you have any toilet paper in there?
Let me say
this. Be some questions.
What?
How about this, Tommy? How about if it's somebody listening to this morning show, Tommy, if you think about the people that we have to entertain, how about somebody maybe listening right now whom I feel like they favorite, Tommy? How about that?
Hey, let me get in here before my time is up with the closing remarks.
Yes.
I don't even want to answer.
You don't know your thoughts.
Well, I know my thoughts, but Tommy.
My bad.
See, that's why at the end of the day, we don't say, in the beginning of the morning, we don't ever say, Tommy, do you have a question for your uncle? I ain't never heard me say, Tommy, what's on your mind? Because I already know. If I ask you to open up that thing that's inside your head called your mind, that this could change the direction of the whole morning show. That's why I never ask it. And so at the end, Junior asked for stuff. And Junior's asking me now, can he believe how favored I am? And my answer to God's favor in my life is, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. They asked me a question at InvestFest. Terrence J said, hey, Unc, you mentored me, you helped me in the beginning, you helped Nick Cannon, we were all three on this panel. He said, man, who mentored you when you first got into business? And it was a quick answer for me. I didn't have anybody in the business that mentored me. I didn't know anybody in show business. The only person I knew was Arsenio Hall, and I didn't even know how to contact him. So when I got into this business, man, I knew nothing about the business. I didn't know the questions to ask about the business. I literally, and like I said on stage, I'm not bragging, I literally had to figure it out because I didn't have nobody say, hey man, how you book club dates, how you do this, how you do that. I didn't have that in the beginning. What taught me how to be successful was my father's lessons of life and my mother's teachings of Christ. That was what got me to be able to hang in there, to keep the faith, to never give up and things like that. Now, as I got into business, the person who taught me the most about, first of all, Joe Torre. Joe Torre came to see me one night at the Punchline in Buckhead. And he said, man, I just had to come see you, man. He said, you that black dude that's making this money in these clubs, man. I said, yeah, man. Thank you, brother. He said, man, you ever played a black club? I said, no, they ain't got none. He said, man, Mike Williams just opened up one downtown Atlanta, Comedy Act Theater. He said, you should come down there. So I went down there the next night. Joe came and picked me up and we went down there to the club. That was my first time sitting in an all-black comedy club. And the black people that went up on stage, man, I was hollering laughing, man. Mesmerized at the subject matter that they could do because they was doing stuff that was culturally funny. Now, me and Joe went out to eat that night to the Waffle House. And I was telling Joe some story about boxing and my dad, and Joe Torre was cracking up. He said, man, I done came out to that club 2 nights in a row, man. How come you don't never tell that on stage? I said, man, because they ain't going to get it. He said, man, F them. He said, do it yourself. Man, do what's funny. He said, man, you funny as hell. Joe Torre made me change my act to make myself more culturally who I am. Then J. Anthony Brown taught me how to do comedy, structuring jokes, stage presence, man, how to not care. Then George Wallace taught me how not to care. Because George used to come on stage and say, hey, man, I know everybody been out here asking y'all how y'all doing. I don't give a blankety blank how the blank y'all doing. Y'all paid to see me. And I went, God, dog, you can say something like that? So then I started getting that right there. But God's favor in my life, that I was able to get here in spite of my lack of knowledge, in spite of my understanding, in spite of all that I went through, all the failures I've had, man. Marriage, my life failures, man, the mistakes I've made in front of the world on camera, the cancellation of shows that I've had. People laughed at me, man. It's been crazy, man. I was bidding on some art one time at Beyonce's mother's event. And on stage, the host said, well, I got out of the bid and one of the pictures went up 50,000. Me and Margie said, that's too high for that. We stopped. Well, I guess you had to stop. You done lost little big shots in your talk show. That's what the host said in front of everybody. And she laughed. She thought it was funny as hell. And I sat there through all of that. And in spite of all that has happened to me, God's favor has stayed on me, and here I stand. I'm still standing. You can't stop nothing God got for me, because God got favor on me, man. I'm favored. As a matter of fact, I'm not only favored, I'm one of his favorites. Yes. Y'all have a great day today. Talk to God. You can be his favorite too. All you got to do is claim it, ask him. I am. You can too.
See what I brought out? See what I brought out, Jim? I bring the best out of you. That's what I'm going to ask
you now. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.